Welcome everyone to Talladega Super Speedway for the McDonald's 500. You got the Ford of Braden Sisko on the pole for today's race, and to the outside of him is Dylan Fox in the 9. Behind them we got two Camaros in the 98 of Jordan Strunk and then the 00 of Nathan Amin. So we're in for some great racing here tonight here at Talladega. 47 laps. Man, nice long race for you guys, so it'll be pretty fun. Jack is with me again. Welcome, Jack, as always.
Hello, Blaze, and this is going to be a really exciting race because Talladega, we know, is one of the biggest wild cards on the schedule. The pack racing there is really intense. We've seen guys run 3-4 wide a couple times at this track, so it's going to be really fun. So let's go trackside and get the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
There's the command, and the cars are fired and we're ready to get racing. You don't know who's going to win this race. It's anybody's race. Anybody can win it. You can start dead last and win the race. You can start first and wreck out in first lap. It's just a wild card. Anybody can win, so don't count yourself out at any point. It's going to be really fun.
It's going to be really exciting. So a couple of drivers to keep an eye on today. Jack mentioned last week's winner starts P7. Start for him, so we'll see if he can bounce back, maybe win back-to-back weeks. Another guy I want to keep an eye on is the 88 of Drake Gosland. Obviously, he points lead, but had his first finish outside the top 20 at the last race at Denver, so we don't know how much of a points lead he has yet. We haven't done the points yet. Sorry about that, guys.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Oh, my Lord. Oh, God. Okay, hang on. What is going on? What was that?
Anyway.
Okay, I think we're having an issue. I think we're having an issue, guys.
Anyway, Drake, looking to kind of bounce back in a good way, hold on to his points lead. Another guy looking to bounce back is the 57 of Preston Cope. Just a tough race for him at Denver last race, so we'll see if he can bounce back. He has a decent starting spot, but like you said, boys, it does not matter where you start at this track.
Yeah. Braden, you are not running the new screen yet. Where do I start the 81? Gaston, that's about probably midfield. So, hang on, guys. The screen's gonna go black for a second. Just give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Just give me a second here. Alright, everybody, sorry about that. We're gonna go racing here. Just want to let you guys know I'm not sure if we'll be able to get through the race very quickly because of that issue that visual glitch you guys saw. I don't know if that's happened before in testing, and I've had to like work on things, and it's taken a while. So if that does happen, we may have to switch the track. I'm just letting you guys know that warning. But let's get this going. Braden Sisko on the pole. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Talladega. They all roar down into one. Oh, they're wrecking already!
Already!
You saw some cars around back there.
Save it.
Oh, the 97 goes upside down. Jack Mitchell's involved. Nick Hagee. Oh, Reese Cups goes upside down. Drake Gosland's involved.
That's a disaster.
No, we didn't even get into the corner. Wow. Somebody must have not gotten going, and there's another wreck.
Oh, jeez. They're still going. Or
Okay, guys, hang on. Hang on. I know why this is happening. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys.
we going again?
Hey, hang on. I may have messed up the track a little bit.
Saved my ass. 'Cause I wrecked on the first lap.
Sorry, I knew that was gonna happen. I just kind of was rushed on time. I didn't have time to test the track, so I just kind of went in and we did it. So, just hang on.
It was a disaster.
We didn't even get through. We didn't even get into turn one. Like not even one corner. It already did that.
On the first straightaway, like a few feet after the start finish line. And there they go.
And they're wrecking.
When they're wrecking already, I was gonna talk about like cars going like low or high early, and then they just start wrecking. I'm like, well, screw that. Bad.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get going here. Just give me a second. I messed that up. We're good now, though. So just. I'm sorry, guys, for for the people that were on like the front row and everything and started up front. The field's getting like mixed up just a little bit. I'm sorry about that.
Again,
But-
though, it doesn't matter where you start.
All right.
We're gonna see draft. We're gonna see pit stops. We're gonna see the cycling through the field again.
Yeah. So you can start dead last and you'll be perfectly fine. It's just a matter of how fast you can get through the field and avoiding wrecks and everything.
Yeah.
As you can see, there was 2 wrecks on lap 1. One on the front straightaway before they even got into turn 1. So.
Try that again.
Oh, the same 2 are on the front row. It's just flipped around, so I guess it didn't really matter that much. Dylan Fox is on the pole now with Braden Sisko to his outside. Okay, it's doing the visual glitch again. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, Sisko's off. I have to restart this again. I think I do know how to fix that visual glitch. If we do have a problem, it's a very quick fix. It takes like not even a minute. It's just
Might as well do
quick
it anyway,
switch
just
in.
to be safe.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. Hang on, I can't deal with that. That's gonna crash the game, and then it's really gonna be a shit show. So I don't want to have it that bad for you guys. I want you guys to have a good race. So hang on, I know how to fix this.
Sorry for the delay, everybody.
Yeah.
Stuff happens sometimes, but
Because
racing it.
after last week's race, I was looking for ways to like make the graphics look better for you guys, and I must have overdone it. So I know what I'd have to fix though, so we're okay.
Promise there will be racing tonight.
Just hang on, guys. I'm really sorry. Alright, guys, let's hope that fixed it. If it didn't, then I'm not sure what we're going to have to do, but that should have fixed it. Alright, let me put the display back on. Connor, the whole stream glitched out, but it's alright, though. We should be fine. And if the stream glitched out, the game glitched out and everything. But we're okay. Just let me load up the game again. We were supposed to get the green flag 20 minutes ago, and we're still trying to get this going. Sorry about
We haven't
that.
even taken the pace lap.
Yeah.
We took one green flag, and it was a disaster.
Let's hope this one isn't a disaster. Let me do a little bit of a test here just to make sure. Alright, I think I got it fixed. I think we should be alright. Alright, that car. Alright, let's do actual qualifying now. Then I'll pop the screen back on for you guys. Alright, looks we got another the same pole sitter again, so I guess it works in your favor anyways, Braden. You're on pole once again, so I know you can't see anything, Connor, if you're listening. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but that's why. The whole thing, it was just glitching out. I had to fix it. But Braden Sisko's on the pole. Connor DaCosta to his outside. Let's skip through this pace lap a little bit.
First screen.
Wait, oh yeah, I forgot. I have to share it again. Screen share. Bam, bam.
There we go.
Alright, guys. We should be good this time. Braden Sisko on the pole. Connor DaCosta 2 is outside. Fords take the front 3 spots. And that's kind of the first time I've seen the first 2 rows. The first 2 rows are not Chevy. So
Yeah, Chevy's been pretty dominant, and Chris Lilly, he's starting third. He won the Daytona 500. He's ran pretty good at plate races, so we'll see what he can do.
Cameron, you are almost last, so. But it doesn't matter at this track. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Coming through the tri-oval jack. If you want to do the honors, you can. We're into the restart zone. Here we go.
Here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Talladega.
See them already fanning out 3 and 4 wide into turn number 1. They're already very close. The outside lane got a good push with DaCosta on the outside. But here comes the inside in the corners, though.
Because the 4 wide racing, all guys come very close to wrecking last time we were at Talladega, so.
Down the back straightaway for the first time. The 94 pulling ahead down the back, but I don't know if he's going to be able to clear him, and he won't, and he's going to get pushed 3 wide. Chris Lilly to the inside here on lap 1.
Lilly definitely been running well at these plate races so far. We had a few plate races this season.
And already 4 wide. Drake goes and sliding back on the outside back there. And we already have a car off pace and going to pit road. Then 74 of Brooks Bergensmith. The engine has gone out on lap 1. That's tough. That's a really tough end early. And already 4 wide again in the middle of the pack.
Careful.
I think we're going to have one big wreck to clean out the field. And then we're just going to have a couple small wrecks, I believe. But we're 4 wide and they're hanging on to it.
4 wide everywhere.
Yeah, we're still going. Up front, it's Ryan Bogey, who led some of the laps in the Daytona 500 and ran very well there, qualified on pole. But here comes Noel Rivera, and there's contact. Into the wall they go. DaCosta around. Mason Tyler around. Oh, man. Early on. An accident.
Hey.
Ooh. Jared Bokanowski in the 14 upside down.
Brody Kepsey gets clipped as he tries to get by it. I don't see that
Brody
much
Kepsey.
damage on his car.
Nate Polite's involved.
Nate Polite's involved. The 99 will lead.
Most of those guys, I believe, don't have that much damage, though.
I'm pretty sure everybody really just got a couple scuffs there. We see some shoving between teammates. Doesn't look like that was intentional.
The cars like the 94, they're not that much damage on the car, just the right side. I think they should be okay. Same with Tyler.
Thing with the Hepsky I saw, he didn't really have that much visible damage. He did get clipped a little bit. He should be fine. 16. A lot of guys just got a bunch of bumps there. I think the guy who flipped around, that was and is that Bokanowski?
I think that was the 14.
So it was McCoy then. Somebody was on their roof for a little bit.
Yeah, that was the 14. Let's see how this happened. It was 4 wide in the middle. Seeing the helicopter be the 36. They just got together here with the 14 and hooked him up in the outside. And see the 94 just get clipped.
57 and the 89 were touching each other. The one had to go to the apron to avoid it.
Oh, Faircloth got into him. Got into the 28 as well. And then here's the 14 who's going to go around. He just got clipped on this banking here. And got hit by the 25, I believe, here.
Tony Peterson there as well.
And help from the 45. They all helped him go upside down. They're all just trying to get him upside down here. You see the 41 got clipped there right at the end in that 3M 41 car. Should be able to go away from it just fine.
And the only guy who is really out of this race is the 74 who blew his engine on the first lap.
Here comes Ryan Bogey in for the first round of pit stops. I don't think anybody stayed out.
Ryan Bogey, as I was talking about before the caution came out, Bogey, you mentioned how well he ran in the Daytona 500. He was actually really close to pulling off the win, but there was a wreck on the last
second to last lap.
About 2 laps out of turn into turn 3, and they wrecked, which denied Bogey a chance to win. He was actually involved in that wreck too.
Yeah. And Noel Rivera did beat Ryan off of pit road, so Noel Rivera will be the leader, followed by Bogey, and then Jordan Strunk, and then Zach Kame and Benson Penn will be our top 5. So let's let this field cycle around, and then we'll get your order as we come back to the green. Like I said, a lot of these guys that were involved in this accident, they should be okay. The only thing that I see really screwing them over is Arrow with those right sides caved in. You saw like the 94 and the 36. I think those guys should be okay though. They should be all right.
Yeah, Arrow plays such a big part at the track, so they will continue the race, but we'll see how much they can hold on to the draft.
Yeah, it's anybody's race though. This field will probably pack up again to 2, 3 wide, maybe 4 wide again.
It's a valve issue on the 74.
That's how he went to the garage with that smoking number 74. You see the right side damage on Joseph Costello as well. Looks like he may have made some contact. And I know, somebody said that Joseph doesn't have side numbers. I know it's hard to see. I'll fix that.
Oh, there, but we'll deal with that next time.
So here's the field. Most of the cars that were involved are in the back, but they should be able to work their way to the front as we come back to the green here. Noah Rivera, the rookie. Actually, your front row for the 500 just reversed. 1-2 right now. Coming back to the green, and we're racing again here at Talladega, lap 6 of 47.
They're already fanning out as we come to the restart. The 99, the first thing he did was go to the high side to try to make a move.
And he's on his door if he can have some help, which he really doesn't have that much help. I don't think he's going to be able to get there, though. And Matthew, you got involved in the first wreck, but you got spun around. You don't have that much damage. And actually, the 99's hanging on. We'll see if we can get a run down the back here. 77's got to get to his bumper.
Here comes the 59 on the bottom.
And then we're 3 wide.
That's Zach Kame.
There's the push from the 77. Can the 99 clear him? Going into 3. He will not be able to. It was very close to 4 wide again. The 26 barely squeezed in the bottom there. Under the 59. And almost made contact with him. They might have made contact.
I think the 98 and the 59 made contact as they were heading up through 4 wide there.
There's a pack back here. These guys are struggling to hang on, but I think they should be okay. If they can just suck back up to the back of these guys and hang on. But up front, Bogey, he actually did clear him, so Ryan Bogey from the outside takes the lead away.
He's definitely showing he's one to be reckoned with at these plate tracks.
Now the 10 goes to the top, and everybody's just leaving the 47 out now, and everybody's passing him on the top lane. It's really surprising to see this outside lane work at Talladega. We've never seen that before. 59 dives to the inside of the 99, and he shuts the door.
Almost made contact.
Shuts the door on him, and we're 4 wide again. The 93 slides in between the 1 and the 42 there.
That Kame is trying to get vengeance, get some good momentum going after having such a good year last year. He's been struggling so far this year, so
Came all over the back.
even though it is still very early, so of his season just yet, but
Oh, we're 4 wide in the back. The 47 got sucked in the middle there. And a lot of guys are in the middle now. 4 wide once again. And like I said, that field was going to pack up again and cause a lot of trouble. And we're almost 5 wide. Contact. And can they survive it? They're still going. They made it there. I think the entry to 3 is where it gets really dicey.
yeah, the entry to 3, they get kind of squeezed up. All these guys hanging on.
Well, the 94 looks like he had to come to pit road, maybe fix that damage. He's not going to go a lap down, so if we do have a caution here, that's going to be perfect for him, because then he could already have been to pit road. If he doesn't go a lap down here, he might.
I think he might, because this pack is just so fast.
Yeah. He's going to need a caution very soon. Because if he gets lapped, it's really hard to get your lap back here. So
Coming onto the backstretch, so
yeah.
we'll see if
I think eventually they're going to catch him.
we're going to catch him. This pack is just so fast right now.
Gazzola out
Kame
front.
going low.
Here comes Zach
Rogie
Kame.
lost the lead, by the way. We didn't mention that.
Yeah, he fell back quite a bit. Here's Ethan Lara on the inside behind the 60 at Costello and the 41 at Kupski. You see 41 at Kupski. He was involved in an accident earlier, and he's back up here right behind his teammate, Jelani Howell.
4 wide behind them.
Well, they're all dicey back here. The 1 at Jack Mitchell's in the middle of that. Benson Pedden's there. Preston Cope's there as well. Now Zach Kane put him out front. He is leading now.
They're going.
And they're definitely going to catch DaCosta if he doesn't get a caution here soon. He's going to go a lap down, and that's really going to mess his race up. I think if you go a lap down here in this series, you're done, because it's very hard to get your lap back without the lucky dog and the wave around. It's really difficult.
A lot of other stuff.
Kupski to the inside. He does have Costello behind him, and he's going to make the move to the inside of Drew Graves in the 32.
Drew Graves has actually been running up front a couple times in this season, so
Yeah,
we'll
he's
see if
been
he's able
running
to get
very
some
well.
momentum out of that. There's still Zach came out front, and they are catching Connor DaCosta.
Here comes Kupski to the inside, and he's going to make the move. Neither of them have that much help on the back bumper, so. But here they come, though, and they're going to catch the 94 right here. We'll see if the 94 can try to hold off these guys and just block, but it's going to be very hard to do.
4 wide.
Yeah, they're 4 wide back there. We better keep an eye on that. They might. I mean, this would be perfect if he can wreck now with him about to get a lap down, but.
Well, there is still the race back to the line.
Yeah, he's going to have to hold these guys off if he wants to stay on the lead lap, and they're so close in the middle of the pack here, 4 by 4, and they're staying straight.
He might hold them off. He's a slow car, so.
Kupski now out front, and Joseph Costello there.
Ever lane. Oh, contact.
They're 4 by 4. Every lane is 4 wide except. Oh, they're 5 wide. Jordan Strunk pushed it 5 wide. This is not going to end well. They're 5 wide.
Go on, look after.
How are they keeping it straight right now? Contact on the entry. They cannot wreck here in the middle of the corner. This would cause havoc. This is going to be the big one right here. Jack Mitchell there. Contact. He gets turned in front of the field. Oh, the 26 upside down. Oh, Zach Kame's involved. The 23 of Cazzola. Dutcher's involved in it.
That's your big one.
Oh, the 12 came in there and hit hard. Watch out, guys. You know how this goes.
That's your big one. A lot of guys involved. Jack Mitchell was.
Oh, another hard hit
Hard
for the
hit,
12.
hard hit.
Zach Kame, his disappointing season continues, and the race back to the line. Preston Cope. Here comes Preston.
Well, this could be a nice battle back to the line here. Him and the 98 are going to drag race it.
I think, yeah, Strunk's going to get it.
57. No, Strunk got it. Wow.
Oh, that was a really big crash. And
back to the line. We'll see everyone involved back down here. Jack Mitchell actually.
rear end is
just on the
pretty
side
beat
and
up
the
there.
rear.
We'll have to see, though.
I don't know really, because a lot of guys have damage and they're running like that.
So let's go back and see this.
Have that happen after coming off of a win last week. He should be finding the points. I don't know about this race though.
I see right here, Mitchell. He's just stuck 5 wide. And the
Being
rookie,
shoved low by cars that are trying to get out of the way.
and he gets hooked by the 47. And he just can't save it here. Once you get on the apron, you're kind of screwed. You come up right in front of the 28. Nowhere to go for these guys. Up in the air. And then plows up right into Caleb Nelson and Braden Sisko. And Sisko gets plowed into the wall and up on his side, and then barrel rolls down the back straightaway. I believe he took a couple rolls.
Took a lot of hits there for sure, but the big guy who took a lot of hits was the 12 of Cameron Caldwell. You see the 26 is flipping.
Both of the NASCARs took a roll there. Gabe Cazzola was one of them.
Was able to save that car for the most part.
They're all just beating and banging here. There's nothing they can do.
Just beating and banging. There's absolutely nothing they can do because they're 5 wide. They don't have room to get out of the way. That's why they wrecked, because the 00, he tried to get out of the way. He just couldn't because the 1 was there, and it just led to pandemonium. So you really just, there's no avoiding it once you get 5 wide. Fault there. That's just pack racing.
Another big hit there is this 59 was trying to get back up to speed, and the 12 was right there. Oh, man.
Doesn't.
So they're coming in for pit stops. 98 of Strunk will lead him out. Then it will be Cope. And then look at Cameron Lowry. He started in the back quite a bit there, and he's made his way up to the front.
Pit stop for the 99. I don't think he has that much of a far pit stall, though.
There's Cisco, the pole sitter, coming in. He's probably gonna be able to stay in the race.
Cisco, if they continue, they're probably gonna be spending a long time in their pit stall because they did take. We'll see on this leaderboard right here who is still in it.
And Eli Quinn will stay out here, and he'll be your leader. So he's a little bit behind on fuel. Now he comes pit road.
Caldwell's still in it.
See down here, the 28 to 59 are the only guys that retired. But let's see the extent of these guys' damage back here. 26 is very damaged. 94 to Costa, like I said, he got trapped a lap down. Nothing he could do there.
See how much damage they got fixed. Let's see the 1. I think he might have some damage fixed as well because he was able to continue.
Yeah, his rear end is mostly put back in place. Hard to see the right side here with this camera angle.
With the car slow.
There's a car on the bottom there. That's Eli Quinn coming off pit road. He's just coming back into the line. But we're going to have 2 Chevys up front. Actually, make that 3 Chevys. Make that 4 Chevys. And then you got Chris Lilly back in 5th.
Chevrolet dominating this series. When have we seen that before? But
I think every season.
Every season, just about.
In the top 20, we have 3 Fords and 17 Chevys. So that just kind of shows it. But it's anybody's race.
It's right here. Even when it seemed, because we saw that one season, that series for a little bit, they kind of dominated for a little bit, despite there being so many Chevys. So definitely to keep an eye on here as we get ready to go back green. Strunk gonna be your leader. Preston Cope right behind him.
We're gonna go on board with Preston Cope here as we come back to the green, and we'll see what he can do here. We saw the outside work. We'll see if somebody tries it again. Back green here at Talladega. Not a very good restart for Preston. Couldn't get the jump on him in the top 2. Get away. Here comes Chris Lilly to the outside. See if that can work for him.
Nick Hagee really was the one who didn't get a good restart because he just fell right off that car. We'll keep an eye on the back and see if guys like Mitchell Caldwell can make their way through. Looks like Mitchell kind of working it on the top lane right there. Caldwell, I believe, is on the bottom. So the other guys who are off pace, Eli O'Quinn, probably wasn't the best decision to wait an extra lap before going to pit road.
And here comes Preston Cope for the lead. Preston Cope's got some help from his brother. Here comes Colin.
His brother.
Here comes Colin, but I don't think Colin's going to push him for that long.
I don't think he's going to play very nice right here with his brother.
Drew Graves looked to the inside. He has a big push from Ryan Bogey there on the inside. We have a good battle for the lead. The outside trying to hang on. Preston Cope still out front, but here comes Drew Graves.
He's trying to show why he has been running good. There's Drake Gosling kind of trying to make his way up.
Pack's separating a little bit here. Pack's really separated. But up front, Preston Cope blocking everybody, but here comes a run from Ryan Bogey in the 99. He is there.
Again, I wouldn't call those separated guys out of this race because we still might have some green flag pit stops.
And we still have a stage break at lap 23, so. And that's not too far away. It's just in 3 laps, so. 3 or 4 laps. Here comes Ethan Lara, another rookie up front. Preston Cope leading all these youngsters out front here.
He went low, but there's not really that much of a push.
4 wide.
Go back high, 4 wide behind them.
For second
Everyone's
place,
spread out after that wreck.
97 of Jackson Steiner making the move to the inside. And he's got the McDonald's Chevy of Blaze McKinney behind him. We're still 4 wide in the middle of the pack.
Spread here. Again, I wouldn't really call any of these guys who are in the back out of it because they have another chance to go to pit road and get even more repairs on that damage.
Yeah.
Happens, but in the meantime, the battle for the lead is going to be between teammates. The 87 made his way up to the front.
He's all over the back of the 57.
Trying to hold on. Preston Cope actually did win one of his last races at this track. That was when we assumed he would be retiring, but made his comeback this season.
Here comes the 9. Dylan Fox now making his move to the inside of the 87. And he's got Brody Kupski behind him. So 3 of those JM1 cars. All in this pack.
The other 2 were involved in wrecks, but are still in the race.
I believe Johnny Howell wasn't involved in a wreck. He's just, I think he fell back.
He was involved in the first one, I think.
Oh, okay. Up front, though,
I think.
Cope continues to lead, but he's got his teammate coming up fast. He's got to run there. See if he makes a move to the inside. Here he comes.
This is a really curious situation for the 90 right now because he has the car to be running up at the front of most of the pack, but then he gets to the front and he just doesn't have enough to catch the leaders. So that really shows you how good of a car these guys have up front.
He's going to make a move to the inside of Preston, though, so we're side by side. Drake Goslin is there. We saw him falling off the pack earlier, but he's back. 4 wide in the middle there. You see the 48 who was involved in that first accident. And we're 4 wide for second once again. Here comes Drew Graves.
It's going to be a mess.
Drew Graves is aggressive here in these from the front straightaway. He always makes that move to the inside. Still some more contact. Doesn't matter how small this pack is. 4 wide again. Here comes the 9 to the inside of Preston Cope now.
Again, with those guys that got damaged, maybe fixing up their cars, this pack might just get even bigger after the stage break. So
yeah.
Colin
Cope right in the middle of it. He gets turned. Colin Cope.
Oh, there they go.
Preston Cope around. 5, 6 cars involved. 4, 5. Oh, here they come. Big pile up.
Watch out, guys.
Oh, the whole backpack plowed in there. The 94 upside down. The 49 barrel rolling. The 94 spinning like a top. And we're under caution again.
That will be your stage caution.
Man.
As it
Michael Gaston, heavy damage. DaCosta had a great car, got a lap down, and that's what happens.
That's kind of the story of the year so far with DaCosta. Such a good car, able to run up front. Looks like he has the best car in the series almost, and then gets bitten by a wreck.
Cameron Caldwell.
Unlike Daytona, I don't think he's coming back from this one.
Oh yeah, he turned into a top there.
Yeah, his car is done. A couple of guys got by just barely.
Preston Cope, another
Preston Cope.
End of the race for him.
GM1 cars, the 87, the 57. That was a nice battle.
The 41 does end up the leader though.
Chance for the lead, but they ended up wrecking.
Let's go back and see what happened here.
Right before the stage break, so this caution will count for the points once they cross the line for lap 23.
See another entrance to 3 situation here. The 94 or the 9 turns the 42 up into Preston Cope. Another innocent bystander there in the 57, 97 or the 87 and the 3.
And then watch the 3. He's just gonna hook around right up into the wall.
And here comes the second pack. Nothing they could do here. Well, they could have hit the brakes, but they don't choose to do that. They go plowing in there. The 94 nails the 87 head on. Here comes the 49 in there.
And the McDonald's cars meeting.
All 3 of them, except Jack Mitchell up on the top there. All the red McDonald's cars. And then you're going to see the 94 get hit
Look at the 50,
by the 12 there. And
oh, yeah, it's the 49. I couldn't tell what number that was because there's so much damage. He's barrel rolling like a monster right there.
He's been through that before.
Yeah, that's going to bring up some bad memories for him.
See how high up in the air this 49 gets here. Hard hits.
So, the guy who got really high up because of the banking, though, was the 94.
Oh, the 42 got hit right on the roof there as he was upside down. Hard hit for Colin Cope. I think we just... Colin McCoy does go around.
Such a good day.
See how this 81 got involved. I think he got hooked right at the end of this. Yeah, right at the end of here he gets hooked. Or he doesn't really get hooked, but he just gets clipped right here by the 57.
Bam!
Bam!
A head-on hit with him in the 57, and he just goes low. I think that took out his engine.
There goes his right front fender in the grass there. You see that?
And he might take a couple hits from other guys. That's look at how fast the 94 is spinning right there. That's gonna make you sick.
Let's go on board with a couple guys that made it through here. Let's go on board with Jack Mitchell. He was right behind this pack that plowed into him. And he was lucky to be on the outside, because if he was on the inside, there's nowhere he can go, because everybody just slides to the bottom.
He's on the top of 3 wide. Everyone's just sliding out of the way.
Him and Reese Kupski go around it. Oh, the 09 got in the wall getting around it.
This is kind of the wreck that guys like Mitchell was hoping for, because now they're going to be able to make some moves up in they're going to gain position before they hit pit road.
Yeah.
In the game position, so.
Surprised these guys up here that really wanted some, like Cameron Lara. He could win the stage right here, but he's coming to pit road. So he's going to give up that stage win.
Right here.
Yeah, Drew Graves. Drew Graves is going to win the stage. So Drew Graves is your stage winner. I believe that is his first stage win in his rookie season.
His first stage win. And then
Write
another
this down.
strong run there by the 41. Has honestly been looking for a strong run in the first stage. Chris Lilly finishing 3rd, Ryan Bogey 4th. Tony Peterson, I believe that is 5th, I think.
No,
I'm not
it's,
sure, I can't tell.
Brian Lilly.
Okay. My screen isn't as blurry as the one that you guys are watching. Or my screen is blurrier than the one you guys are watching, so.
Nathan
My
Inman
apologies.
finishes 6th in the stage. Good run for him. He's needing these runs.
Inman had a pretty good season too last year.
Yeah, really good season.
Was the only Dodge in the series and ended the regular season as the points leader.
Won multiple races, dominated at New Hampshire. So he's had a great season, but so far, not that great of a season so far for him, but it's very early.
It's very early.
Drake Gosling again, 10th in the stage, so an extra point for him.
To remind you what's coming up in the GoPro Cup Series, next race we will be at Chicagoland this weekend, followed by 2 straight night races at Richmond and Daytona. The first half of the regular season in the books as we head to Charlotte for the All-Star weekend.
And the All-Star weekend, the Open and the All-Star race will all be in one night.
Extreme, yeah. So we can't wait to show you guys that. That'll be one of the most fun events.
And guys, I'm just finishing off the order here for the stage. I'm writing this down. But then we should be ready to go back green with Drew Graves, your leader.
For those who are curious about All-Star Race weekend, Chris Lilly, Drake Gosling, Connor Hudson, Ethan Lara, and Jack Mitchell are the ones currently locked in on wins.
And then other guys like previous All-Star winners are also in. And then the person who wins right here in this race will also be in. So unless they're
is out of this race officially, we'll see other guys who might be out.
A lot of guys now. Blaze McKinney, Colin Cope, Caleb Nelson, Connor Hudson, Benson Penn, Jared Bokanowski, Eli O'Quinn, Michael Gaston, and Cameron Caldwell, along with Connor DaCosta.
What's funny? I keep talking about mechanical failures, and only one of these retirements was due to a mechanical failure. Everything else was a wreck.
This is Talladega for you. So here we go.
It's most likely not going to be a mechanical failure.
Yeah.
So here we go. Back to the line. Start up stage 2.
Here we go. Stage number 2 coming underway. Top 2 Chevrolet, and you got Ford and the Chevy, and then another Ford running at our top 5. And the 2 Fords will go up to the top. Green flag back in the air.
See how well Drew Graves is able to run. We'll also see how well guys like Caldwell's out of this race. So I think Jack Mitchell's really the only one who had damage but got a chance to fix it. So we'll see how well he runs.
Chris Lilly is not able to get to the bottom there, and that's going to hurt him because he has no help. Well, actually, the 99's going to go with him. So that's going to help him as he now has some help. And here comes a race for the lead. Brody Kupski in the 41. But everybody's going to the top.
All those guys trying to go low.
Everybody's shuffling in the back, and everybody's helping the 32 of Graves. But that inside lane is the shorter way around here, and it's always the faster lane. And here they come, a big push. And we were just talking about how Johnny Howell was involved in that first accident. He was falling back. He's up here in the top 5. And he's going to go 3 wide for second for the lead.
I'm pretty sure he was
Here comes
involved in-
Jelani Howell. Jelani Howell to the inside, and he's got help from Drake Gozen, and Gozen might go 4 wide for the lead. No, he's going to pull back in line. I think that was the better move there. He's seen what's been happening throughout this race.
Smart racing by Drake Gozen right there. Because he's in a tight spot.
Howell going to go up and block the 00. Opens the door for Drake Gozen, and then behind
Here
him,
comes the 60 at Costello. We haven't really talked about him today.
Jordan Strunk, though, he was the one who pushed him 5 wide earlier in the race, and he's making an aggressive move 4 wide to the inside.
How tightly racing they are.
4 wide.
Oh, the 53 and the 41 both got so close to the wall. So did the 00 right there.
Are way up the track. And up front, Jordan Strunk looking for second.
Oh, be careful, Drake. He almost got clipped.
Ethan Lara.
Oh, a little too.
Ethan Lara's going to go for it. Here comes Ethan Lara for second. 3 wide for second as Jelani Howell is out front still. 4 wide for 5th.
Gozen has no push on the top.
Yeah.
Right now, there's one coming. They are 4 wide though, so don't know how much of one he's gonna get, but he's gonna fall off. Here comes the 48. Urkoth, who was in the championship for last season, looking for a good run this year. Still hasn't really had that a good run yet. He's had a few good runs, but he wants to win.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to win here. They're all going for it here in the McDonald's 500. Ethan Lara still side by side
He's back in it.
with the 98. Yeah, you see some cars that were damaged earlier.
Hagee
Jack
was
Mitchell.
1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah, Haley has some right side damage.
Yeah, all
Mitchell
that
still does
side
too.
damage is gone on that car. So now we'll see how well they can run.
Crew did their job. Now the driver has to do his job. And it's for second, these guys have been side by side for
Oh,
2
there
laps
might be
now.
some contact.
Jordan Strong hanging on up on the top lane. He's just got that good push from the 00. That outside lane seems a lot more structured than the inside lane.
Chris Lilly went way to the low side right there.
See, the 44, they're all just kind of separated down there, and that's where they're going to ruin it. The 98 gets pushed up. They had a good run. They had a good line going there, and they're just ruining it now as the 98 gets pushed up to the top. 00 does a shoot to the bottom, though, so that's going to help him as he's going to make the move on the 44 4 wide.
4 wide. 4 wide. Mitchell decided to back out of it.
You see Chris Lilly there, 4 wide on the bottom. He's going to make the pass, and he's going to take the 99 and the 47 with him. The 44 gets shuffled out. You see Strunk was battling for the lead right there, and he's all the way to the back of the pack. That's what that outside lane does to you. And battle for the lead. Here comes Nathan Inman to the inside. Who's going to get the help first? It looks like the inside lane's going to get it. But will they go 3 wide? Chris Lilly does have a run. He could do it. He's not going to do it, though. Let's get our crank it up in here with about 16 or 17 laps to go here. Nathan Inman is your leader. crank it up here for Talladega. And we have a lot of battling for the lead. Jordan Strunk has made his way back to the top of the pack. But
this race completely changed during Crank It Up. And Caleb Faircloth also made his way up there.
And we're 4 wide again. Jack Mitchell and Ryan, not Ryan, Nick Hagee, they were kind of hanging off the back there.
Did you want to say Ryan Harris?
No, Ryan Hagee. I don't know why I was going to say Ryan instead of Nick for some
I was
reason.
going to say Ryan Harris. He hasn't been in this series in forever.
Yeah. Nick Bingham, he is off the pace. He's going to get caught by the field here, and that's going to shake everything up. Contact in the front. Oh, they almost wrecked there. That was close. 97 and the 99. That would have cleaned out the field there.
And
here they come. Not for long, though. They're going to have to check up. They're going to have to check up here. Strunk does get around. Look at the 10. The 10.
Whoa!
Michael Logan shoots around the field and gets to the lead. What a move by the rookie. Wow. I've never seen that. Wow.
That was the move of the year.
25 of Bingham holds up the 25 of the 48, the 99, and the 88. So those guys are going to be off the pace. I don't think they're going to be able to get back up to the pack. But these guys right here should be able to latch back on.
I can't believe the 10 car.
That was amazing.
How in front he is now.
He's going to get caught here. But, man, that was a nice move there. That was amazing. Wow.
That might be the pass of the year, but here comes the rest of the pack now. The only unfortunate thing about you become a sitting duck.
Yeah, if you can make a block here. And here we go. Green flag pit stops are beginning. Jelani Howell and Brian Lilly are the first to come down, along with Ethan Lara, Ryan Bogie, Nathan Inman, Drake Gosling, and Faircloth. 89 of Tyler will also come down. Up front, we're side by side for the lead. Chris Lilly goes to the outside of the 10. Still no help, though. And he's not going to be able to clear him. Oh, yeah, he will be able to clear him. So Chris Lilly out front, but
that 3-wide battle is going to go nowhere because none of those guys have any help behind them.
It looks like the 90 is out of fuel, maybe. Maybe he stretched it too far. The 90 is off the pace on the inside lane.
He just took. We saw him as we were cutting his camera. He just drove right off the track.
So it looks like he's off the pace here. We'll see what the issue is. We'll see who comes.
Of cars forming down here. It looks like they're probably going to come to pit road.
Here they come. We're all going to come to pit road. The 32 is the only one to stay out. This will definitely spit up the pack just a bit. Depending on.
This right now is the best time these guys want to come to pit road.
Yeah. Guys like Mitchell and Hagee, this is not the time to fix your car. This is just the time to get your work done and get out of there. Because you don't want to be off the pace.
They've done enough fixing on their car. They're just going to go for it right here.
Chris Lilly, the first one in his, or the farthest up in his stall.
Even if they do decide to fix their car, they have almost no more damage on them anymore. So, really...
I believe these guys will only go gas and go here because they don't really need tires. We only ran about 15 laps, and yeah, most of these guys will just take a gas and go. 53 will beat the beat the 10 out, and then behind him is the 60, 47 behind them. Here comes the guys that pitted first. Jelani Howell was the first one down, and we'll see where he ends up. Again, he's by himself, so even if he passes all these guys, he's gonna get caught eventually.
He's not going to be the leader, unfortunately, for him. It's just a mess right here with the pit stops, so that's what happens.
So here comes Jelani Howell. He'll make it past the 60. Contact. 97 and the 98. They got really close there. 97 will let the 98 in. Smart move.
Just want to be as smart as you can here. I can't read the lap count because it's a little blurry. So.
37. So we're coming to 10 laps to go here. We're coming down to the wire.
This is where the pack is going to want to form up and just go.
So far the top two are pulling away, but then 43 is catching the draft. Here come the other guys though. Drew Graves. The 14 is lapped down, so it's just Drew Graves. If he can beat these guys off and get in front of him, this could be big for Drew. But I believe they're going to get past him. I'm not sure.
You never know because the pack is going to form up really quickly.
Yeah, here they come. He's not going to be able to get in front of him. Even if you cut in front of them, he's going to get rear-ended and spun out. So, look at Michael Logan again for the lead. Here he comes. I believe we're just going to have a 3-car race for the win here. I'm saying this right now.
A little disappointing, though, because of all the crazy battles we've seen.
Yeah. Up
We'll
front,
see
the
pack
10.
is starting to form up.
Oh, the lap car got in the way there. It's very
Yeah,
slow.
The lap car's gonna ruin the pack right there.
These top 3 are racing pretty hard though, so I think Drew Graves will fall back to this pack, but I don't know if they're going to be fast enough to beat this pack.
We're slowly pushing hard, trying to become the first guy to win 2 races this year.
Nobody else has done it.
Yeah, it's a long shot since there's only been a few races so far.
So, I believe if we don't have a caution, the 10, the 53, and the 43 will battle for this win.
And even if we do have a caution, I
Yeah.
mean, it might be a little bit too late to have a restart, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we might not have a caution. We'll have to see.
I'm a little disappointed because we were having an intense battle.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to have a caution. I really don't. I'm not sure. We'll have to see here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it looks like the caution is out. Debris in turn 3. That'll bring out the second caution or the first caution of the stage, the 4th of the race.
That's a little peculiar.
I think somebody threw a hot dog wrapper on the track. I believe that's what we saw there.
No, I think that's a Bud Light can.
Yeah, probably throwing them at. I don't know. They're probably just throwing them at the cars or something.
Probably someone threw. Oh no, it actually looks like somebody threw a fish at Chris Lilly. That's a little shocking.
So we do have a caution here that will put the pack back together and give a lot of guys a chance to win here. Looks like the 43 of Jelani Howell will be the leader as we come back to the line.
I think everyone saw that on the
Well, I
streams.
know. I'm not stupid. I know they're not stupid.
Stop trying to hide it.
So Jelani Howell will be your leader here, but we'll see if anybody comes to pit road.
Doubt they will because they did just come to pit roads.
Oh, Howell is off the pace. He's on the inside. He's slow. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Jelani Howell. The engine is fired. I'm not sure what the issue is. He might have a tire down, and I don't think he wants to stay up to speed with the pace lap car because he may not want to shred it.
Smoking, but
Well, you don't have to be smoking to have a tire down. Yeah, he's swerving a little bit too, so he may have a tire down.
yeah, he has a tire down.
Yeah, you see him swerving a little bit there. The tires, he's trying to not let the tire come apart. We'll have to see if he does have to go to the garage here. Oh no, looks like is he going to pit road or is he pulling back up into line?
I'm a little confused right now. But
I believe he's coming to pit road. It looked like he was pulling up in front of the 53 there to get back in line. But no, the heartbreak for Jelani Howell. Another disappointing finish. He's going to come to pit road, and that'll put Chris Lilly out front in the catbird seat again.
I'll tell you what, boys. Talladega, it seems like always has to bite someone like this. We saw it at the last race. So he was a rookie in the series last year, having a great run at this track, and then he has to come to pit road late.
Oh, the 43 of Jelani Howell, it's a suspension issue. So that's why you saw him swerving. He had a suspension issue. So that put him out of the race, and he will finish in the 27th spot.
The incident I was talking about with Anderson, though, that was during the green flag. We had 1 lap to go, and he came to pit road on the white flag lap.
Yeah, that was just really upsetting for him, and now...
Like I said, it just seems like Talladega always seems to bite someone. In this case, it was Jelani Howell, so tough break for him, but that will give Chris Lilly the lead as we come back with only a few laps to go. We'll see if he's able to hang on, but that 10...
Yeah, we know how aggressive he is.
Really fast cars.
Got 3 rookies behind Chris Lilly, so they're all hungry for their Lara's looking for a second career win, but Graves and Logan, they're looking for their first. Joseph Costello's there as well. You know how hungry he is. Nathan Inman, Brian Lilly, Jordan Strunk, Noel Rivera, and Jackson Steiner is your top 10. Here we go. The last restart. We're going to have 3 laps to go. Chris Lilly out front. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. 3 to go here at Talladega. Who's going to win it? The 10 goes to the outside if he can get some help here. The 60 goes to the top, but he's not up to him. He's going to really have trouble here hanging on.
10 has no push, but he didn't have push when he made his big move either.
That he did have help from the lap car that slowed the guys down, but he's going to need some help here if he wants to stay up with these guys. Down the back straightaway.
Goes low.
Lara for second, but Inman's going to go 3 wide. Nathan Inman to the inside. That could be the big move. If he can get to second and then work on Chris Lilly, who is still commanding the field. He could not get to the inside. Back here, I believe these guys right here are going to be a split. Up here, these guys are going to be battling for the win, and it's on. Ethan Lara looking for his second career win. Both of these guys looking for their second wins of the season. The top 2 are. Lara look to the inside. Is going to come to 2 laps to go. Look at Inman. He is there. Jordan Strunk inside.
Here comes Strunk.
Jordan Strunk to the inside. Double zero got in front of him.
Here comes Brody Kupski.
Kupski's in the mix as well. Michael Logan is back to the inside. I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if there's enough time. 44 to the inside. He has help from the 98. Ethan Lara trying to get his second win of the season in his rookie year. He is there though.
I said someone was gonna have to make a move, and this was the right time for
Here
him
he
to do it
comes.
because he has a push, and the 53 is not gonna be able to go low. This is gonna be bad for him.
He's going to have to really push on the top. Inman's going to have to push the 53 up there if he wants to have a chance.
But
Brody Kupski inside 3 wide. 3 wide for second. Ethan Lara out front. Final lap here at Talladega. Here we go. Final lap. Brody Kupski. He's looking. Michael Logan looked 4 wide.
Career win.
Brody Kupski. He's there.
Oh, he couldn't block.
Here he comes. Kupski shot to the inside. Look who's behind him. Michael Logan's right there. Here comes Michael Logan, 3 wide for the lead.
Kupski should not have gone high. He should have stayed low. That might cost him the race.
He does have the edge, though. He can block if he wants to coming into 3 here. It's 4 wide.
He's gonna be able to block.
The 41 down low. They're going to be side by side into 3. They're 4 wide behind him.
Brody Kupski is at the point.
Coming to clear him. Off of 4. He clears the 44.
That's a run.
He's got
No one's in his way.
no one's behind him. Looking to take the lead away, and it's going to be Brody Kupski in a 3M Chevrolet to take the first win of his career here at Talladega.
Airborne gets it done.
4x4 at the end.
We almost had a wreck at the end, too, after the checker. Pass for the lead. That was just him getting a great run. The 44, he tried to go to load the block, but the 41 was so fast, he couldn't do it. See it on the replay, but some jubilation out of that team as Brody Kupski finally gets his first career win.
He really needed that, and that was an amazing battle for the win there. We didn't know who was going to win that race. Chris Lilly almost had it. He ends up finishing 10th.
He went low. He went to the low side, and there were a couple cars pushing him. I didn't think he had enough time. I thought they weren't going to be able to do it, but fast these cars are going at the pack racing.
Let's watch this last lap. He barely got to the inside of the 44 right there.
Right there, you see the 44 tried to go low and block, but he just couldn't because there was such a good run on the bottom.
And the push here from the 10. I thought the 10 had it here. He made it to the inside, but watch the 60.
Yeah.
The 60 goes to the outside of the 10, and that gives the 10 no help. And that's what really hurt the 10.
That gives the 41 the push he needed from 2 lanes, really. I thought when he went high, that was it, because the 10 was coming in strong, but the 60 just abandoned him. The 60 are going to be exchanging some friendly words.
The 60 would have pushed the 10 there. I think we would be seeing the 10 in victory lane right now. But it is the 41 of Brody Kupski coming around to take the checkered flag. And an amazing finish here at Talladega. Here's your finishing results.
We're gonna for a lot of these guys.
We're gonna go to Richmond, I believe.
Chicagoland.
Chicagoland, and then Richmond, I believe.
Chicago, Richmond, Daytona, and then All-Star.
And after the All-Star break, that'll be the second half of the season.
Charlotte again, and then Eldora, and then Armory Digital. So we got a nice little schedule. I just want to verify that this is his first career win because he's been in the series since season 1.
Yeah, and it's really surprising. I don't know if
I'm checking right now the list. Oh, this is not his first career win. He won at Dover in season 3.
Okay, so his second career win, but still
Sure,
great win nonetheless.
He won at Texas in season 4 too, so 3rd. Season 5.
But nonetheless, it is a good win for Brody Kopsky, and a much-needed win. Hasn't won in a while. I believe that's his first win in the 41 car, I believe.
Yeah, it is his first win with JM1. So they finally he needed a good car for them, and he finally got one for win officially. We said first career, but he's been in for so long, so we just wanted to verify.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Brody Kopsky. Ethan Lawrence, so close, had a great run. Michael Logan, I want to go back and take a
let's
look
go
at
see that
pass one more time.
Yeah, let's go see that. That was amazing.
He has some help from the lap car, but that was still that should not take away from him what was just an insane task for the lead.
I believe it was right here when they came up on the 25. Okay, it was way after this. Shoot.
See soon, but caught up to the 25, and the lap car was just getting in the way of everyone except the top, and the top just had a run, I think is what happened. The top just got a run. I don't know. I can't come up with a good explanation for this one.
He
this
was
just
all the way up against the wall, and watch this. Right around the outside, and there he goes.
playing NASCAR Heat 3 on easy mode right there. 0% difference.
Jack.
Shut up.
And
I
then
don't
here he
play that zero.
comes. Look at this, just right around the outside. That's what put him in position for the rest of the race. It got him up in the front, and he held it.
We did see at the end he had a chance to go to lead, but just didn't get the push. So again, I don't think he's going to be too happy with the 60.
Yeah, it was
Just
a very
chose not to
interesting
push
race.
him, and so
So we'll,
race. Jack Mitchell finished 14th after wrecking, so a good comeback by him. Caldwell, he was the other guy I was keeping an eye on. He was not so lucky because he did get caught in his second incident. Nick Bingham finished laps down, and everyone out of that after that retired. Again, just a tough break for the 43. Really stinks to see him lose like that.
there's nothing he could do there. So that will be it from Talladega. We'll see you guys at Chicagoland this weekend. Hope to see you all there. Thank you guys for watching. Again, Brody Cup Series, your winner. See you guys next time. Bye.